Molly is the sweetest, kindest, just most affectionate dog, and she's so calm. She was about a year old, and she was bright red from head to toe. I think she's allergic to 17 different things, or 19, some crazy number. She was covered in scabs, her eyes were swollen, her ears were swollen. She was miserable. All she did was lay around all day.
We first noticed Captain had an allergy problem, and we took him to our regular vet, and they prescribed other things, and it never went away. It was horrible. It was hard to have people over. We couldn't go anywhere because no one wanted to take care of him. We had to spend a lot of money on specialized food. We couldn't sleep at night because all we could hear would be him licking at his wounds. It was just a constant struggle.
Molly had taken steroids for a little bit as an attempt to try to help her, just a short-term solution. Of course, long-term it doesn't usually work well and it's not good for them, but it made her really thirsty. She had to urinate all the time, so there were a lot of accidents in the apartment. And it helped a little with the itching, but it wasn't a significant enough decrease in the allergy symptoms to outweigh the inconvenience of it and the pain for her to have to go to the bathroom all the time.
When Captain was on other treatments, he'd gained, within 4 months, I want to say, close to 20 pounds. Our vet was really concerned at that point because it was putting a big strain on his heart because he's a big dog to start with. And he also was completely lethargic. He would stay on his dog bed all day long. And it was really hard on my husband because he loves Captain and Captain loves him, and it was hard for him to watch me be so upset and himself be so upset, and just to watch that every single day he got a little bit worse.
We're very appreciative that we got the opportunity to test Apoquel and that it's done so much for her. Within just 2 or 3 days, Molly's entire demeanor had changed, so she wasn't itching as frequently or scratching herself, and her energy level drastically improved. She was able to play. She wanted to play. She would get up and move around a little bit more. She was going outside more frequently than she had previously. And then gradually the scabs healed and her skin wasn't so red and she wasn't so swollen anymore. So those things over time got better and better. But it was amazing to just see within the first couple of days, she was a completely different dog. She had done a complete 180 with her personality and her energy level. So that was really amazing. So we'd never seen her like that her entire life.
We were honestly a little skeptical at first because we'd gone through multiple kinds of treatments. We'd gone through lotions, through shampoos, through steroids, through injections, through antihistamines. We tried everything. And within a week, he had his cone off and he looked like a normal dog, which was amazing, when for the last 2 years we'd watched him just steadily decrease in health every day. Today, Captain is very healthy. He's lost 15 pounds in the last year, and at his last vet appointment, they ranked him a 10 out of a 10 as far as the health scale. Captain has been with us from the first day we became the official Phillips, and he's been with us through our daughter being born and growing up, and now our daughter on the way. To us, we're just so glad that we get to have him for the rest of his life and that he's such a big part of our family.
She loves going for walks. She does this thing where she chases her leash, so she'll try to grab her leash and run off with it. She just has such a different personality than she had before. Or maybe, she had that personality and it was just masked by all of the pain and the suffering before. It's really great to see how she is now after Apoquel. So to the men and women of Zoetis, I would say thank you so much. You've really saved Molly's life, and you made a huge difference in our lives too.